This is 62 Sales in Charlestown, Indiana, and today I want to introduce you to what I would consider the best value in the truck bed camper market at the moment. This is Travelights Upcountry model. It's the 775. Now, if you've looked into Travelite, you have to understand the Travelite prior to 2023 was a totally different product, okay? The new Travelites, aluminum construction, composite vacuum formed sidewalls. They're extremely durable. They're extremely well equipped. And again, in my opinion, it's the best bang for the buck in the truck bed market. And I got to be honest with you, when you start looking at feedback on different makes and models and manufacturers, a lot of it you have to look into the dealer. I mean, we take pride in educating our customers on the product that they're purchasing so they know how to use it. Our PDIs, our pre-delivery inspections, are extremely thorough. We always go over and above to make sure that our customer has a great experience right out of the gate. We have people drive 10 to 12 hours just to buy here at 62 Sales here in Charlestown because of the experience. The products are available obviously at other dealers, but it's the experience. It's also the service. I mean, following up with your customers is extremely important. I always tell my staff here at 62, focus on the things that you can control, and what's absolutely in your control is how you treat your customers and how you get back with them. I've read posts actually on Facebook, people saying, you know, I've tried to get warranty work done. I can't get anybody from Travelite on the phone. You know, I had an issue with a jack on one of my customers' campers this morning. Travelite called me back on my mobile. So maybe it's the dealer you're dealing with. But again, this is the 2026 775U, what I would consider the best value, best bang for the buck. Let me show you why. We're going to start with the outside. First of all, what's made truck bed campers easy for everyone are electric jacks. Electric jacks have been a game changer in the truck bed camper world. Very, very easy to operate. First thing you got to do is you just simply engage the jacks by hitting this little switch. Then we can raise the camper up by hitting the lift button, or we can lower the camper down. It's extremely easy. You can see here you can operate each corner independently, or you can sync them all together because the ground's not always going to be level where you're camping. Solar controller, the jack controller, there's actually a backup emergency controller that's velcroed to the top of the brain for the jack system breaker. There's your solar controller there. Now there's 200 watts of solar already mounted on the roof. These things are solar prepped and already solar equipped. They come with a deep cycle battery, but a lot of our customers are upgrading to lithium. Does have an outdoor shower, which is very nice. It's run through the hot water heater, and it's a tankless hot water heater. I'll show you that on the other side. There's a cool little accessory, which is a shower curtain that suction cups on the top here, drops down, and as you can see, you've got a nice outdoor shower with hot water. Another change for 2026, the 2026 model, outside the graphics on the 775, is now they have a pass-through window here. So these are designed for 6.5 foot beds. They can go in 5 foot beds. They can go in long beds, but you end up with a space in the front. We have to build a box to absorb that void in the front of the truck. They also moved the low point drain to the front of the camper, which is nice because last year's model, the 2025, it stubbed out underneath and it always crimped when you drop the truck bed camper down into the bed of the truck. Full fiberglass, one piece nose cone, beautiful new graphics for 2026. Oh, another cool feature, switch to Ryco jacks. These things are workhorses. I didn't know what to think. I was always a Happy Jack fan, but I got to be honest with you, I always felt like Happy Jack was struggling. They just sounded like they were under load. These jacks have a ton of torque and they're very easy to use. Here's the Fugatti tankless hot water heater. So you're never going to run out of hot water. Very easy to operate, gas operated. Back side of the furnace there. Here's your propane. You have an outdoor receptacle. Here's your 30 amp service. Jack plugs. You can take the jacks off. I like how they enclosed the drains. So the drains are hidden behind this compartment. Very clean, very nice. Power awning on the top, Tlrv crown power awning. Let's take a look inside. Actually, before we do, I'll show you how easy that awning is to operate. So there's a switch right in here. Roll that awning out. It extends out quite a way. Again, it's push button, very easy to operate, get you some shade. So let's take a look inside. This is where they hit it out of the park. Best use of space, period, in my opinion. Coming to the 775. First of all, this is a table. This is your tabletop. It goes into the stanchion here on the floor. Look at all the cabinet space. Cabinet packs on the side. Cabinet packs above the bed with the mood lighting. Cabinet packs on both sides of the bed. This little section here is wired. There's your plugs and a backer board in place for your TV. Dual articulating mount is perfect for inside the 775s. More cabinet space. This is down the driver's side. Here's the side of the dinette. Microwave. I like what they did with this backsplash, a cool little touch. You have an outlet down here and a USB jack. Here's your Fragati hot water heater controller down here. 2-burner LP cooktop with an igniter and lights. These are much nicer than last year's model. 1-piece drop-in, or 1-piece sink, I should say, not a drop-in, sorry. Cabinetry here in the back. You got plenty of cabinet storage space. I mean, look at the depth there. Hanging closet, plenty of cabinet space here. I'm going to go back around. This is the passenger side. Starting here at the front, you know, at all that storage next to the bed. There's storage here at the rear of the bed. Oh, something else they did for 26 is they actually have the switch to the front lights is just on the other side of this wall here. So they actually put light switches in, because last year in the 2025 models, you actually had to push the center of each light to turn them off, or use your disconnect down here to turn them off, which you still can do. But I do like the fact that they put light switches for the interior lighting. Here's one right here for the back. Turn that off, turn the lights on. Here's your stereo with outside speakers. That is Bluetooth. Let's go back down here. Here's your control panel for your holding tanks. And your water pump switch, carbon monoxide, disconnect. You get your panel here. These are very easy to upgrade, by the way. We've had a lot of customers upgrade the solar, have us install inverters to take your DC to AC. This is a 12-volt fridge, Furrion. Plenty of room in this fridge. Nice big fridge freezer. Here's your controller for your AC and your furnace. Good size wet bath. I mean, for a truck camper, it's a good size wet bath. Nice mirror. Your roof vent. Again, this is the 2026 Tlrv 775. In my opinion, again, it's the best use of floor space in the truck bed market, especially at the price point. So check us out online at 62sales.com. We're a Tlrv dealer. We won't be beat on service. I can absolutely guarantee you that. We're going to be as competitive as we can be on price, but you absolutely will not beat our service. So check us out online, 62sales.com.